Hey guys, what's going on? Empress here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about a few things, but first of all, before I get into literally anything else, I just wanted to talk about this update that we've gotten to the CheatBreaker situation, and I apologize for not making a video about this until now. However, I've been caught up in some other things, but I also made a comment about it, which if you check the video, it should be the pinned comment or whatever. But pretty much Manny made this tweet, and he basically says, as all of you have heard, there are several versions with data risks. I'm not 100% sure. I recommend everyone uninstalling CheatBreaker offline until further notice. How to uninstall, delete app data, Minecraft versions CheatBreaker, and clear your recycle bin. Now, the reason why he made this tweet is that Manny himself is not sure whether or not the actual decompiled version of CheatBreaker that he added the assets to is safe. Now, as I said in my video, I don't believe that Manny has anything to do with this, and in fact, I actually think I know who has to do with this, but I highly recommend anyone who downloaded this to uninstall it and to reinstall Java is what I was told. So delete it from your computer and reinstall Java. Your data is probably not at risk. I don't believe. I think you guys are probably okay if you got it from Manny. I wouldn't freak out over this. You're probably okay. Don't freak out about changing your passwords. I mean, if you want to, actually, that's actually a perfectly okay thing to do. I don't advise against it if you want it, but it's not necessary is what I'm trying to say. But at least uninstall it because there could be some unknown data risks in there. But is it anything major? I wouldn't necessarily say that we have enough proof to say that at the moment. So yeah, that's basically an update to the CheatBreaker situation. So yeah, just, uninstall. And if you want to know how to download Java, you could just go to the site java.com/en/download, and you basically just re-download it. That basically, apparently, I've been told that actually will help or something. I'm not sure, 100% sure, but that's what I was told. And the second thing I want to cover here is an update to the Chris Brady incident. And this is something that I covered in the channel before, a long time ago, relatively to when I'm recording this, a few months ago. Back when I was dealing with the copyright strikes from Zooey and stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, Chris Brady's obviously getting slammed by YouTube for these false copyright claims, and I was kind of trying to relate my story to it because obviously Zooey was going after my channel with all these false copyright strikes and stuff like that. So we got an article from The Verge around 3 or 4 days ago. YouTube gets alleged copyright troll to agree to stop trolling YouTubers. A lawsuit filed back in August has reached an agreement. Alleged copyright troll Christopher Brady will no longer be able to issue false DMCA takedowns to other YouTubers, which is good. I mean, that's actually, that's kind of like the point of the lawsuit. I agree. According to a lawsuit settlement filed today, under the new agreement, and I'm not 100% sure if it links it to me right here, but oh yes, it does. Here we go. So this is apparently the actual agreement. YouTube LLC versus plaintiff. Oh, sorry, this is plaintiff versus defendant Chris Brady. And you can see all of the settlement right here. So you can see that he cannot submit any notices of alleged copyright infringement to YouTube that misrepresent the material, and he can't misrepresent or mask his identity in future interactions on services offered by Google LLC or its affiliates, which, to be honest, I agree with. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with him not being able to, make alt accounts and pretending to be other people. And in addition to that, he's also apparently agreeing to pay $25,000 in damages as part of the settlement. Some people are surprised with that. They're saying it's a lot of money for someone like that to pay for it, because obviously he's a young person and obviously he doesn't have that much money in the bank. Some other people are saying it's way too little, depending on or based on what he's done. And I will say this, the lawsuit didn't necessarily cover the swatting incident. It didn't really go in depth about that, and I'm sure that there could be additional settlement money if they went in depth with the swatting incident and what was going on with Chris Brady essentially giving away Calvin's information to someone who called the police on his house. Like, that could have a much higher fine. But yeah, 25 grand, he has to pay it, which, I think it's a fair punishment. I don't really see that as being too much or too little. I would like to see him have gotten a little bit more, maybe like 50,000, but to be honest, that's that. I'm sure he'll be back in the community eventually, but, yeah, he also admits, he says, I admit that I sent dozens of notices to YouTube falsely claiming that material uploaded by my YouTube users infringed my copyright. He said an apology shared by YouTube with The Verge. Yeah, but one thing that is kind of unfortunate is that YouTube says that they're unable to detect or prevent similar misconduct in the future because Brady took to cover his identity, but I'm sure, of course, if something like this gets to the level that it did with the Obby Raids in Kansas situation, I could definitely see someone taking it to court again and going through that route, because this has basically set a precedent now that this type of behavior is not really allowed on YouTube. So I'm glad that this happened. I'm glad that this is a precedent now. It protects YouTubers. It protects content creators. It makes it so that their content, if it's genuine and completely doesn't actually infringe on any copyright, it's gonna stay up. It's gonna be okay. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. Just stay safe, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about this Chris Brady incident, and also CheatBreaker is apparently a virus. So peace out.